What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Florida Angler Outdoors. Another beautiful day in Florida. Raining. Got some thunderstorms coming in right now. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to spool a bait casting reel. Okay. This bait casting setup I actually did a review on. So check my channel. It's like I forgot what I call it, Walmart setup or something like that. It's $35 rod and reel combo. Not a bad price. But today we're going to go ahead and spool this thing. Okay. It already comes with line on it, but I've already used it all up. So today I'm just going to be putting some Eagle Claw, some 12-pound line on it. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. I don't put braid on this one. Let's see here. So this is a 6.0 medium action. It says 6 to 12-pound line. So perfect. So we're right at that 12-pound mark that we're putting on this here. Pretty good setup. It's a Shakespeare. So first of all, got my line here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run it through these little things here. You can hear the thunder. Now what you want to do, you want to take the end of your line here and you want to run it, whoops, sorry guys, right through that hole right there. That's your guide. So let's see here. Okay, so I ran the line. Oh. And tangled up in the wind chimes over there. I ran that line right through that hole there. Okay. Now what I like to do, I like to pull some line through on this side. And I like to take this, let me angle the camera down here a little bit so you can see. And I like to take this line right here, okay? And I like to just come underneath this spooling wheel. Okay, now I come all the way out to this side. I pull it out like that, okay? Now I like to take this end and run it right back up. Perfect. Now I just take my finger, I grab that end, and I tie a knot. Oop. Making sure not to let go of your line there. This will take some practice, but you'll get it over time. Now I normally knot it about 2-3 times. Okay, there we go. Now it's nice and tight on there like so. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this little tag line off here. Okay, get rid of that. Gone. Oh, and it came loose. So let's retie that. Let me clip this in here real quick. There we go. We gotta get a nice fresh in there. So remember, through the guide, and I go to the bottom of the wheel first. Everybody might have a different way of doing this. This is just how I do it. So I mean, as long as it gets spooled. See the lightning behind me? Went from having No rain in Florida. We're having a bunch of rain in Florida. Now I always like to pull on that and make sure that knot's going to slip. So there you go, guys. Alright, so I got that in there. Now, I don't have anybody to help me keep tension on this. So what I do is I just leave it on the spool like so. And I just grab my line up here. Let me tighten my drag. And then, oops, sorry guys. And I just sit here, guys, and I just spool it right off of that spool there. Now what I'm doing is I'm holding tension with my hand right here. So in between my thumb and my index finger, I'm holding the tension of this line. Okay, now the faster you go, it's going to heat up obviously because you're going to create friction. And you want to just do an even, just a nice even wind. So it's actually a pretty good amount of line on it. Keep on winding. I'm going to put a good amount of line on this one here. Still got a little bit more room. We're getting close to the end here. Thumb's getting all hot. Reeling up pretty good though. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and call that right there. Now I keep tension on this line right here. Okay. Now I'm just going to cut it. There we go. And we can put the spool out of the way. Now I just loosen my drag and just pull out. I see how I kept tension right there. Okay. I still have tension on it. So now I'll tighten down my drag. That way I can't pull any more out. But I still want to keep tension on it, and then I'm just going to run it through my guides. Now I'm not keeping tension on it now, but it's pretty good. So then I'll just run it through my guides. Oop, got the table all twined up in there. Okay. Sorry guys if the camera's all shaky. Awesome. There we go. Now I got that all figured out. I'm just going to give myself a little bit extra line. Okay. Now I'll tie on my hook. And my pole's all nice and spooled now. Now for this, I like to tie a Palomar knot. So while I'm here, I'll just go ahead and go over the Palomar knot for you real quick. So here's how I do a Palomar knot. So I take my hook, I take my line, and I go through the eye. Okay, just like that. I go right through the eye. Awesome, right? I pull some slack through. I take this same end, and I go right back through the eye again. Okay. And then I just kind of make some adjustments here. Make my loops a little big. Now I take this loop, which is the full size loop, and I take this end. And you're going to tie just like that. Okay. Now this loop here, you want to put your hook through. And then pull taut. Make sure you wet it. Now, most of the time, you'll get where your line wants to go over that. So just make sure you bring that over before you pull it nice and tight, okay? And I always pull on the end of the line. I don't pull the tag in. I make sure it's nice, and then I pull both right before I cut it just to make sure everything's good to go. Tighten that knot down. Perfect. I've never had this knot come loose. Then just cut your tag end off. Oops. Look at that, guys. So now you got your Baitcaster nicely spooled. Look at all that nice line on there. Now we're ready to go do some fishing. All right. And I don't think we're gonna be doing any fishing today, though. Not the lightning storm we got going on. So there you go, guys. That's how you spool a Baitcaster. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Click subscribe, like, share with your friends. We're trying to grow the channel here. I got a few things coming up. We're going to be doing some traveling to do some fishing here coming up, so I can't wait for that. I'm really excited. So just let me know what you guys think. All right, take it easy, guys. Have a good weekend. Peace.